Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you there because I've got these noise cancelling earphones on from Edifier. Ideal for whatever situation you want to use them in. If you want to go for a walk, go to the gym, run away from dinosaurs even, and you won't even be able to hear them because of the noise cancelling. On the front of the box it says the manufacturer's name. You can clearly see the headset. This one's black. They do a white version as well as a blue one. The blue one is more of a powder baby blue, I would say. It's very light anyway. And it says the model number, which is WH500 wireless on-ear headphones. It says it's Bluetooth and it's got a battery rating of 40 hours. Obviously take battery ratings with a pinch of salt because it depends on how loud you have it, and how you use it depends on how long the battery is going to last. On the back of the box you can clearly see the actual headphones sort of folded up and twisted round, so it shows you can position them how you want. It shows you a close-up of all the buttons on the bottom of one of the ear cups. It tells you that it comes with the headphones, a cable and a manual. So inside the box we had another box. Inside that box we had two plastic bags which are unreusable, so I would have liked to see those disappear, save the environment. We are in 2022, nearly 2023 guys. You've got the headphones inside the larger bag, and then inside the other bag you had the manuals as well as the cable. When I say manuals, one is a manual, one's a safety guide, and one's basically saying if you've got any problems contact us. Okay, first of all, let's have a look at the cable. The cable is USB type A one end, that's your traditional connection. You plug into a PC or a laptop. USB type C on the other end, which plugs in obviously to the earphones to charge it up. It's got 40 hours lifespan on the battery, so it'll last you well over a day in theory. But again, it's one of those things is the louder you have it, you'll probably find the actual battery will drain a little bit quicker. Talking about loudness, the noise is limited on this, so it won't damage your ears. So if you're worried about kids or anyone else in your family having the eardrums burst or anything because the music's too loud, this does limit the actual volume. Don't get me wrong, the volume is still pretty good, pretty high, but it just stops it going that extra level, which can actually cause more damage. Right, so let's have a look at the headset itself. So first of all, you've got the band, which is adjustable on both sides, so you can fit small and large heads. I've got a very large head, yes, I know, and this just fits on my head. So if you've got what you think is a larger head than me, you may struggle with these, but generally it's going to fit anyone from a child to most adults without any issue. Now the band is nicely padded around there, it's nice and soft. Talking about soft, it's also very light. I can't believe how light this is. So I'm just hoping that doesn't affect how long it's going to last, because obviously if it's lighter it's usually thinner plastics and so forth. But again, it does seem like a good build quality. I've got no issues with it, but it just seems very, very light, which will obviously make it more comfortable. Now, the actual ear cups, they can be twisted, they can be folded in, they can be tilted. You can have them pretty much whatever way you want, will fit your head just fine, and you can easily pack it away if you wanted to. It would be nice for them to include a little like cloth bag with it or something, so you could pack it away, but it allows you to fold it up like that, so if you are traveling, you can easily pack them away. Now the ear cups are very soft, and again, these are over ear cups, so your ear doesn't actually go inside them, it sort of rests on top of your ear, but because they're quite soft it should mold to your ear perfectly fine. It's black with a green inside there, but otherwise that's pretty much it for that. You've got your controls on the bottom of one of the ear cups, so you've got volume up and down. You've also got a middle button there which you can use to power it on and off, as well as a few commands. The M button there changes between modes, so you've got like a game mode and music mode. You've got your USB Type-C connection, as well as your microphone and a LED light which obviously lights up. And to connect it to a device, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so first of all, to set the software up, obviously you need to make sure you've paired your device with your phone or tablet, whatever it may be. If it's Apple or Android based, doesn't really matter. You download the Edifier Connect software, and once you've got it up and running, it looks like this. So it shows you the device you've got connected. It tells you your battery life, it tells you it's in safe volume mode as well, which means obviously it's not going to hurt your eardrums, ideal for obviously kids as we spoke about before. If you swipe swipe to the right, it lets you then change between classic, dynamic and customized modes. So that's your different sound effects. If you click customize again, you can adjust the gain up and down, Q factor, frequency, and if you press more, you've also got options for share and reset, renaming, because obviously you may have different devices, multiple devices on there you may want to use. If you go back to the main screen, swipe again, it lets you change between music mode and game mode. Obviously you can do that on the headset anyway. Again, the software is totally optional, you don't have to use it, but if you do want to customize it a little bit, you can do. You have got the option there, so it's nice to have that. So for the rest of the review, I'm using the microphone built into the headset, so you'll be able to hear what it sounds like when you're trying to record through the microphone or someone's listening to you if you're on the phone or whatever. I'm also moving around just a little bit just to give you a rough idea. Now, the first thing to mention, which is the negative, and only negative, is the actual noise cancelling on these. Is, to be honest with you, I won't rate it very high. If I was to rate it, I'd give it probably a 1 or a 2 out of 10. You can't really tell much of a difference, to be honest with you. Noise cancelling wise, to be honest, you can easily hear someone walking around the room. For example, Jen was listening to some music on them, and she could clearly hear me moving around while she had her eyes closed listening to the music. Now, listening to the music, that's where it's good. So the quality of the sound is really good. Obviously, we can't show you how it sounds on actually a camera or anything like that, so the only way you'll figure that out is putting them on yourself. But the quality is good, not too much bass, not too much treble. It was basically made all Jen's favourite songs sound like they should. So it sounds really good for the price range. Now, they are comfortable as well. They're very light. You could potentially forget you've got them on, in all honesty. They're that light. They're probably one of the lightest, if not lightest, headphones that I've come across of a decent quality. Now, these are still a value headset. They're not obviously going to compete against your top-end ones or anything like that. But for the price range, as I said, they're pretty good. It's definitely a good step up from those really basic, cheapo ones you get on, for example, a Market or other online stores and so forth. So they're definitely good. And obviously you've got that ability of limiting the sound so it doesn't obviously affect eardrums and stuff like that. And even saying that, when the volume is turned all the way up, it's still very loud anyway. So there you go. So all I can say is we recommend this product, and thanks again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and no, I did. Why not check out one of our other videos by clicking this box up here, or this one just down here. Otherwise, you can give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment below, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.